See, that's there. I'm gonna put this one here. That, the other side left, which is gonna be a bit of a bitch. Yep, so we're gonna go and get a other tool for that. Gonna try not to scrape my back here. Need a not a different type of nut on that bolt to lock the head so it doesn't move. Hey, what's up? Do you fuck with squirrels, sire? What's a sire? Seer. Squirrel seer. You lost me there, Hayden. Needed a bolt. A nut, I mean. What did you mean, Hayden? Here's my spare part box for the bandsaw. And just gotta find a suitable nut for one of these. Cyrus. Tomorrow I'll go into, I don't know what it is. It's a town a couple of I think it's 3 hours south of where I live, and I'm gonna be milling a bunch of elm on my bandsaw mill. So in order to do that, I need to get my mill ready, road ready, and by that far of a travel I will pick it up and put it on my sorry, I'm a little bit distracted here with all the stuff, so I'm gonna put everything in here. Good. Go with me. So I'm gonna put that, I'm from Sweden. So I'm gonna put my bandsaw on top of a big trailer that I rented to bring it down to Gothenburg tomorrow. That's the trailer. That's my bandsaw mill. So that's what's up. What are you up to, Cyrus? That's also interesting. Let's see where I'm gonna put you guys. I have an empty WD-40 that's probably not gonna do exactly what I wanted it to. Nope, it's not. So we're gonna check for another one. Or just go ahead with this one and wish for the best. Where did I put that? There. Substitute hammer. Nice, it's good to be chilling. 10 p.m. New Zealand. I do portable sawmilling. I both have like what do you call it? Well, that didn't work the way I thought it would. I have a like portable bandsaw, which is this one. Yeah, I have been busy, but the main thing is that I've been doing, it's the third time I'm going back to the same client. I haven't posted anything about that job Swedish word, yet, but I will soon. So I've been doing some chainsaw milling for them. Now it's time for the last couple of logs that actually are smaller than the stuff I had been milling in the beginning there. So a bit different this time. But it's nice to have a chill day. This was supposed to be one, but I went early in the morning to collect the trailer, and they, on the website, it said they opened 8 o'clock. They came 9:30, so I had to sit there and wait. But they are a very nice company. So yeah, I've been quite busy. I don't know. Yeah, I can zoom. Wow, I'm learning stuff here. Don't have to walk all over, but you can see some piles there. I got the loader stuck on the field out there a couple of days ago. Had to drag her out with the truck. We have a few big ones there I'm gonna mill, and some big ones there. Other than that, I've also been doing a milling job for the municipality here, which is nice. That was a good job. That's there, that's there. We're gonna lower the head. Somewhere around there. We also have to give her a good wash, I believe. It's quite dirty. Just a little bit more, I think. I've been in the business for 8 years. Do you have Instagram, Cyrus? 8 years, didn't have anything given to me. Everything I have been doing and everything I own here today, I don't owe that yet, still have a lease on it, but I owe that one. I own, forgot the end there, and I own the truck there, but everything else is something that I worked for myself. Hi Dominic. So it's a bit of a struggle, but somehow I get it to work. I'm also a father of 2 boys, not a single parent. That's not what I'm trying to say, but we have 2 boys together, me and my wife. Very small shop. I do, okay, that's, I'm not gonna say that's why, but that's where I have been active in the beginning. So I started doing live here like maybe a month ago, and I've been posting a few videos from a year ago. I started YouTube a year ago, and like right now I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers. Not monetized yet, too few watch hours, but yeah, I just enjoy the company that you get by doing lives. What do you do otherwise? English. still gonna just try to look for a part here. Maybe that one. Wow, cool. All right. Nothing by trade. Some would say I did have too much fun in school, but that's not the complete truth, since I'm not really one of them school kids. Yeah. That looks like the real one, but that's a bit scuffed. Dairy farmer. That sounds like a quite hard work to do. I'm almost getting lost in what I'm doing now. I was like, live should be a good thing to do, because as I said, you do get a bit lonely doing this preparation stuff. So I was like, yeah, why not? But then you get a bit distracted. Too big. New Zealand, is it hot there now? It's getting cold here. We have like 8 degrees Celsius, so me standing here in a t-shirt not moving myself is getting pretty nippy, to be fair. I'm gonna see where I'm gonna put you guys. Preferably somewhere you can see something. So spring is just starting over in New Zealand. We're just starting our winter now. Here it's getting colder and colder. Like every morning. Me and tools. Yeah, completely different hemisphere. Cool thing with lives is that you really don't know a lot, apparently, but you get to know a lot by interfering with other people and learning stuff you otherwise wouldn't look up, I guess. Don't say I brought the tools in the shop. Actually, it doesn't look better. How old are you, Cyrus? Yeah, okay, yeah. 33, yeah, I'm 35. So quite the same. Yeah, like as I said, I really do enjoy talking to people like this. It's a really cool way to hang out with guys from all over the world. Just see so we get the majority of this correct. Wow, cool. Mine is, my oldest one is 6 years old and my youngest is 4. 2 boys. Very, like myself, quite active guys. Yeah, I'm in Sweden. Central part, like 2 hours south of Stockholm. I'm gonna need to put the shirt on because I also are a bit tired in my back, so don't want to get too cold already. And then while we're here, we're gonna look in the shop if I put the tools here, which I didn't. Can't see them anywhere. So they're probably out there. Even weirder. This is just a really old style barn of 400 square meters. You can almost see it. There's the top of my like living house. Yeah, there. And then there's a shed. Supposedly gonna the thought was to build a hen house or a chicken coop, but never came that far. I realized I do travel a little bit too much to, here's the tools. I travel a little bit too much to be able to take care of chickens. Wife is really into that stuff. So I'm gonna flip the camera. That's the barn, but it's a very old style, non-insulated barn. House. Yeah, it's nice. We have that field, you see this one in behind on this side of the tree line. Here down all the way is our farm, or farm is our land at least. So we can do a little bit like we want to, but not, yeah. We currently rent it out to another farmer. Gateway animal, yeah. I really do believe so. Our youngest wanted a pig. He on the kindergarten they have 2 like really friendly pigs that are quite close to them, so they can travel there to pet them and so what. So he's like, I really want a pig, Dad. But I'm quite, sometimes I do let my intrusive thoughts win, and I'm like, yeah, why not get a pig? But I do see why chickens are a gateway animal. Gonna see here. I saw this one. It's a good thing sometimes to just zoom out and check your stuff. Found a bolt that was off here, so I'm gonna check that. We also have some scuffed hydraulic hoses, a bit here and there. We'll need to give them some attention soon. Not really. I'm the same as chicken and and pigs. I'm the pig. So not much waste. It's a good thing I'm quite active. I also fell trees and climb trees. So yeah, it would be cool to like do some sort of fencing around and have some free livestock somehow. Get some company, but yeah. So that's that. We're gonna remove this one. That's secured. Head is secured. We're gonna lift the hydraulic. I actually did put my gimbal attachment. Never get ducks, just trust me on that, 100%. I know a few guys who has, and let's say their yards ain't the, like, what should I say, the nicest. It's duck shit everywhere. And there we have the gimbal. So now it's gonna be easier for me to do stuff, move you guys around and so on. How's the market for chainsaw milling and so on in New Zealand? What's a, I don't know, like a good price to a good hourly rate? Here in Sweden I charge, I don't know, it's a little bit, it's just like, let's just make it like an easy transfer, but I charge like $125 an hour chainsaw milling, and I do the same on the bandsaw, except I have a $500 start rate for just this type of work, so I get something for all this time. But don't tell the customer that I do live on this time. Perfect. So that's secure. We're gonna run the hydraulic and put all the stuff up. I do feel some drops, which is bollocks because it's not supposed to rain today or tomorrow. Okay, yeah, cool. Some guys here charge per cubic. I'm actually, believe this or not, but I'm actually like the highest paid miller in Sweden. The majority of the guys charged from like 60 bucks, 70 bucks an hour, which I think is ridiculous when you have a machine that costs $50,000 dollars and 800 a month in lease. We're gonna see here, because that one did break. Yeah. I charge, I'm quite cheap on the travel, but I also do travel very far distances, so I charge, yeah, we're gonna convert that. I charge around 35, no, 350. Yeah, $3.50 the liter, or no, the 10K, 10 kilometers. That's bullshit. Labor as in help, like another guy or something. Is that the way you mean? Never. No, very, very, very rarely. I sometimes have friends who have similar businesses. Maybe like a couple of weeks ago, I had Adam over from Hungary, which he had a little bit of a slow summer. So where is this rain coming from? He had a bit of a slow summer, so I hired him in for a week while we did a big order for the municipality. But other than that, very rarely. So yeah, no workers, no like real helpers either. Just me and my stupid ass self doing the majority, which is a bit, I don't know, it's good money wise, but it's not really something I would recommend if you aren't stupid enough to follow through. How do you do it? Do you have helpers, good friend or something? Let's see what else we're gonna do here. Rain really comes, so I might need to remove some of my gear from that. like that. Lock that there. Take those screws and this water line with us. I'm gonna remove this control box. It's not really its favorite thing to be in the wet or constantly humid. As I said, I'm a bit distracted. Hi, Greg. What are you up to? I'm currently getting this mill ready to go on a journey tomorrow for 3.5 hours, 3 hours maybe. 3 hours by car, but I will pull this with the trailer, so it'll probably take a little bit longer. Just gonna looks like everything is where it's supposed to be. Yeah. So should go and get some lifting straps from my truck. I do have a crane truck, but the bed is too short, and crane is too little. It just lifts the bandsaw up. You need to keep moving it forward, inwards, like pulling your arm in to continue lifting it, which really isn't it's certainly not the smoothest way of doing that. Oh, that sounds so nice. I wish the time was somewhere around there. Probably will be when I'm done with this, but then I'll have to bring the kids. Just gonna check. I can hear a siren in the background, and I'm a firefighter as well. So I'm not on my brigade week, but when there's something big, we can always like volunteer. Alien doggy. Yeah, I got the B1001, the hydraulic one. And cheers, Greg. Not envy at you at all. this one was a bit damaged. Should not use that to lift the mill, but we're gonna to. Must be an ambulance. No, never had alignment problems. It sits here on the field, no real slab of concrete underneath. But sometimes, depending on, I do mill like some of the bigger stuff you can put on this mill, and I would say that sometimes when you're like lifting the log on top of it, it shifts the leg, and sometimes after you've done that a couple of times, they could bury itself a bit. So I usually put like a board underneath every leg to keep it steadier, since I don't have a concrete slab. Other ways it's running pretty smooth, I would say. I have a friend, not a friend, it's not a friend. It's a guy who worked in the I don't know what you call that, like he digs he moves dirt, he has trucks, he has diggers, that kind of guy. I don't know what the word is in English. He's an yeah, anyways, he has a LT70 wood miser, and he does also have like issues with band not running smoothly, but he doesn't really have the endurance, or he doesn't really like this, I believe. It's more of a, oh, people who mill lives the dream, and he has a little bit too much money, so he bought the mill and all the systems around it and still have some issues. So we need one more. I do have time to go and get some new straps, but it's not that heavy. At least I think it was here. From that one there to here, and I think it was this one. Could it be? No, can't remember that one. So must be here. It's just a mill, right? What could possibly go wrong? Wow. Yeah, it's where do you live, Greg? People, I think I are the cross bunk alignment straight. Cross bunk. Yeah, they're the same height. Before I do everything, I make sure that the blade aligns from every shelf. I guess I choose to jump in the live at the wrong time. Everybody is in the evening. It's just me working. Yeah, Australia. Adelaide, okay, yeah. But yeah, Greg, we talked yesterday, right? Or did we? Was there another guy? I'm very bad at remembering. He was also south of Adelaide. Or yeah, maybe east. Yeah, we did. Then it's you. Good. Mei Li, right? I'm gonna check soon, Alien Doggy. I'm just gonna see if I can find another strap. Should have one sitting around. Somewhere good where I can remember where I put it. Is it in the loader? No, it's not. Could be on the other side of this truck. No, but that was a ratchet strap that we're gonna need when we strap the mill to the trailer. Where can that be then? I have 6 bunks on my mill. Bunks. And there's a 500 kilo one. I need a just a bit sturdier than that to be able to lift this. And it's not there. I'll take one more lap inside before we figure it out some other way. Sorry for not remembering, Greg. Could it be? Nope. And definitely not there. And I would believe that I would see it there. It's not in my shop. That bag is just a bunch of spare clothes. Not in that one. Annoying and time consuming to look for stuff. One would think you know where you have. Could be inside the truck. Some of them, you have two of them that are a bit alignable, I think. Or do you have all yours, the thin one where you can put the clamp on manually? Whoever looks will find what he seeks. Okay, yeah, so you have two shelves that are a bit alignable. I'm gonna remove the phone from the gimbal for a second. So you have these thin ones, right? This one, that one, and then you have the thicker ones with a slot that you can move a little bit with a pivot. All mine of these are the important ones. So I have 4 of those. Should get more. 1, 2, yeah, 4 of them. The other 2 you sometimes need to adjust, because when you put the log on top of it and it hits the post, they can sometimes adjust themselves a bit, and I do crash some big logs on them. On this mill, like tomorrow when I'm going to mill, I will also like do some crazy logs on this. Should charge cameras and stuff to bring with me, but we'll see. Gonna put this on and then we're gonna see if we can lift this. 1 second. Hello, Per. How are you? I'm getting myself ready to move this mill. First, we're gonna try to lift it just a little bit before we're gonna move it all the way down to my newly rented trailer. I'm doing good. Yeah, the saw is going on a road trip tomorrow to Gothenburg. This is the sucky part of being alone. Hello, Anna. See, this is why you should have, yeah. Yep. And that would be a lot better as well, because if you had a good morning, Roland. Can't stay and watch, you gotta go to work. Be safe, you too. Yeah, it would be very convenient to have like a load shifter or something on my truck, then I could always have the sawmill on that bed, mill off the bed, and then lift it up and go. I would love to, Roland. We're gonna do a tri lift now. Yeah. So she's airborne. Now the issue is that I will have to fit that on that. And I really don't want it to be there because it's still a shitty place to back up, I would say. So I'm gonna move the car and the trailer more towards the that part. I'm gonna put you guys there. You're great at English, but yeah, as Per says, that I should really drill two small holes in the beginning of the forks to put like a bolt or something, so the textile lifting strops won't slip off. It's a good idea because my forks, that function is always lowering itself. Haha, you know it. Will we see the bed? There is the bed. Gotta have some sort of what do you call it? Yeah, straps. Good. Contents. We're gonna put the action camera here as well. Capture something. Sorry. Something happened with the connection there. But looks quite good. I'm quite, what do you call it, Pat? I'm oh, didn't get any content because the battery was out. Anyways, the leaking issue is this one. Yeah, we have a ram here that's O-ringen är slut. Så han sjunker i den och i den andra. Båda två utav de två droppar lite grann. Men det är inte så mycket. Men det behöver ta som hand om. Jag har också inga bromsar på den här. Det kanske jag har sagt. Yeah, I need luck. My entire company is based on luck. Which makes it sad that I need to use all my luck to load a bandsaw mill for 50,000 plus euros, dollars, when I could have had a road legal trailer. Yeah, the issue is that that is fried. You see? So I also need to swap the compressor of the compressor of the brake. The brake compressor, the air compressor. Got you. Yeah, it needs new piston and head as well, because that's pretty screwed, to be fair. I had the truck in at the mechanics. Don't even know when that was, but it was some time ago. And he said that that's pretty doomed. It actually shot, see if I can show you, the head of itself. So that thing blew out, and so I think this one like unscrewed itself and that shot off, and then it just spit oil everywhere and the entire compressor ceased. But that was even before my time. Here come some trolls, Per. Yesterday was a quite good day, viewing wise. Today I've been on here since, I was on here from 8:30 to 9:30, I think it was an hour. which was like very little people watching, and now it's a little bit more, but still not a crazy amount. Here's good. That's solid. Not gonna move itself, so we're gonna strap her down and get her off the milling yard. That took a good 2 hours maybe. Gonna wash her off as well. Gotta watch out for these corners when we're backing. It's not very far, but you get the idea. Yeah, exactly. Gotta put you guys here. We're there. See if I have a... Nope, not in here. Now we're gonna collect. Let's see why it zooms. Unscrew the wheel stand. Yeah, probably gonna do that. For the bandsaw mill, you mean? On the trailer. I'm gonna show you in a second. See if we talk about the same thing. I'm just gonna see if we have. It should be far enough backwards, I'd say. I'm gonna show you. 1 second. Put 4 ratchet straps on this, I think should do. Hello Stanislav. So as you see, Per, and it's also below the bandsaw. So you can do this without hitting it. Before when I was lifting it up, I made sure that all the legs are as high as possible, so when it sits down here, I can lower it, so it's not, I mean, if it's as high as it can be, it's also gonna be as unstable as it can be as well. Am I thinking correctly? What are you up to, Stanislav? Should bring some spet as well. There is one strap. Then we have a package from Logosol coming in today with new bands. I ordered it yesterday, which is crazy how fast they actually can deliver from North Sweden down here. But I'm also on the route. That was one as well. I shouldn't be needing to back up tighter than where I live here. The place I'm going to, I've been there twice before, and it's actually a very big, like, I think it's not a sawmill, but it's some kind of carpentry, but massive one. Big factory. They have like very big dust collectors and heavy machinery that moves all the sawdust. I need one more, and you would think that I know where I have my stuff, which I don't. Here we only have a strap. The trailer is empty. I'm gonna check the garage. Yeah, it's 3 hours, 2.5 hours without a trailer. Quite good roads, so I guess around 3 hours down, 3 hours up. And I'm gonna start early. Yeah, I know that's how I seem, but I'm gonna blame people because I have had a lot of people visiting me, so I'm gonna blame them for not putting the stuff where they are or should be. But Per, look around you. How can I organize this? I need a little bit better. What do you call it? Like, I need a little bit better workshop, bigger size for that type of stuff. Usually I should have like, I bought like 10 brand new straps, the blue ones you see there. But then we had a truck company who came here, and the girl who was driving that didn't have enough. So I gave her a couple and said, next time you come I can get those back, but that was the last time I saw her. Nothing on the bed. Nothing on this side. Next excuse is, but I lack in time, Pat. I don't have time for that. You also want me to like not be alone and stuff, so that's why I started doing the live sessions, and all of a sudden you want me to start building stuff as well. One thing at a time, right? Nothing in the loader, but I knew that. I was just closing the door so it wouldn't rain in. Car looks empty. We have 1, 2, 3. We need one more. Could I possibly steal one from one of my stacks? No, not yet. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. I guess creating something from stuff you milled yourself comes quite high on that list. I don't even know what the last thing I hauled was. And I also need to grind a few bands as well. I know where I have the ratchet, the thing you apply pressure to. So what I need to find is another band, or I'll skip that for now, drive the trailer up, lock it, and go and buy one. The solution to everything, right? Yeah, I think I've seen someone do it. Just can't remember who did it. But they actually did something like that. They folded the entire frame, the last section, like a hinge. And then you could actually fit it on a regular car trailer instead of renting something that's this much wider than my Amarok, but it's not even sitting straight, so it's not even a good angle to show it, but it's a lot wider than my saw or a car. Nothing in the car. Yeah, well, that's not something we should worry ourselves about now. And we should put this on some good spots. Perfect throw. Yeah, might need to go to fel tema. Good enough for that. Da 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 da. One from that shop. Put that there. And the last one in the middle. Yeah, exactly. Good that you explained, Per. I should probably have one for the front, like that. Tighten that as well. So now jag är inte helt nöjd heller. För den här är ju rätt vass, den kanten. Håller han på och gnider mot den så kommer han gå av. Så du har rätt. Ska nog försöka få han att ligga under till och sen ett varv runt den och i benet ner. Tänker du om det? Ja, jag vet. Vi ska se om du tycker det här är något bättre. Nu ska vi se. What about this? Now it's strapped around the legs. It's 3 loops and then forward, and then I'm gonna do the last one backwards and the middle one straight across. Don't know why that shut itself off. Yeah, you know it's... Nej, aldrig snurra remmen. Okej. Bara... Jag tror jag är med på hur du menar. En sekund. vi om det där? Detta är ju bara en loop runt. Du tänker härifrån upp över den och ner igen. Upp, runt, ner igen, tänker du? Okej. Skönt att vi förstår varandra. Nu lyssnar inte jag helt. Vad tänker du om det här då? Över dit. Du tycker i alla fall där ner dit. Me and Per discussing the how to tie the straps, and I got a lorry license, and imagine people like me driving around thinking they know stuff. Så då behöver vi egentligen, we need around 6 straps for this. To do this, we need 2 forward, 2 backwards and 2 in the middle, right? Yeah, I did that now, like this. And then we do the same on the opposite. Same here. And same there. Oops. Exactly, we don't use straps. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At least. Ja, jag är med Per. Do you think I need to, on the center, pressing it like as I did now, loop and back? Or do you think it's enough with 2 across or over, pressing it down? Oops. Yeah. Just gonna see if this trailer has any support legs so we could put it down and use the car as a regular car as well. Would be nice to today's soccer practice with the kids, but it actually doesn't look like it. No. It also would be a lot more convenient to drive to town, to Biltema. We have 2 support legs in the back. There's 2 in the back and 2 support legs in the back and just the wheel in the front make this. It also is a 3-wheeler. Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now it's strapped backwards and forward. Yep. Which is nice, at least feels good. And now we're gonna, I guess, try to figure out if there's a possibility that I can get the car off this trailer, take it to the hardware store. I could also contact my wife's grandpa. He's an old trucker and has a lot of vans laying around. This is just so I can drive it off the lumberyard. Yeah, well, just don't have anything to strap it with. I'm gonna move some shit under the car. One second. Just have to check how much room I have, because this is one of the tighter corners. And she's very wide, so I just greased my firewood pile, or future charcoal. Even though the trailer moves a lot, I can't see the mill move anything. Doesn't even budge, which is nice. Even though this is a quite easy trailer to back with, it's also very wide, so it's really hard to see it connecting up to my yep. Well, I'm gonna end the live now. Make some phone calls. Try to get a grip of this day. Thanks for watching. Per, är du kvar? Lärde mig en grej igår. När vi slipade banden så ska man alltid börja i svetsen tydligen. För svetsen är det enda stället där det kan skilja. Så om du inte börjar i svetsen kan det ändra inställningen senare. Det var en nyhet för mig. Men en väldigt logisk sådan. Well, take care guys.